king h5. Now I can go g4 and h4 even. Just check wins. Check and rook f5. King g6, g5. This is just quite cleanly winning. Gotta be a little bit careful. Or do I need to be careful? I can even play a6. I mean... Oh, but I'm low on time. Oh, whoops, I'm actually kind of low on time. Okay, but I go king h7 and it takes, I have rook b4 check. I didn't just only notice I've got 25 seconds. But it doesn't matter. g5, g6 is just winning. King h6 and g6. I'll pre-move rook. No, he's not even going to go for it. Okay, 7 in a row. 3 more to go, you guys. Let's keep sticking with the Hikaru Khan theme. It seems to be working against Bortnyk, so let's keep going with it. He goes for it. I was wondering if he was going to actually go for it. So cheesy, bro. So cheesy. Trying to cheese me with knight d6. So cheesy. Let's play bishop g4. Trying to cheese me with that. That's so silly. Okay, let's go queen d5. And knight f6, obviously. Knight g3. I mean, I guess I'll just take. He takes. Let's play e6. I'll probably play knight e7, knight f5. I also have h5, h4 maybe. Probably drop the queen back. f4. Maybe I castle. Maybe I can just... I don't know if I want to play g6. I can play knight... knight e7 looks reasonable. Maybe... no, I'll just play g6. Solidify the structure here. Maybe it's f5. I don't know. Takes... Okay, so he does play f5. So I have knight f5 for starters. Knight f5, queen e5, bishop g7, knight f5, gf5, bishop g5, knight h5, and h6. That looks okay. I can also take with a pawn. I think I should just... I take with a pawn. What does he have? Bishop g5, bishop g7. Yeah, I think I'll just take with a knight. Free move gf. He probably won't do it. Highest chess.com rating I've achieved would be 32-44, I believe. Okay, bishop g7 looks correct. Takes. Rook e1. Oh, so he's just gonna sack a pawn. Okay, but now I just castle. I'm just up a clean pawn. Okay, so he's clearly on tilt now because this is not... We play h5 actually. Just solidify the pawn structure. I've got this really nice pawn chain. Maybe rook e8 next move. Maybe knight h7 even, or knight g4, knight d5. But I'm clearly better. Play rook h8. Not worried. No threats. I just take with the e-pawn. It's all good. Maybe queen c7. Put pressure on the knight. I also have knight d5 maybe. Or knight h7. Am I worried about this bishop f5 stuff? Maybe I am actually. Let's I don't like this. I guess I'll just take. Because now if he takes with the pawn... Okay, he takes with the rook. I kind of expected that. Now I can just go like... Maybe knight h7, hit the bishop. I also have yeah, I've got e5 now, so this is pretty bad for white. Let's just go e5. At d5 I can just take. I'll even pre-move it because I think he will play d5 here. Okay, rook g1, let's just take. cd4, if I take, what, queen h5? e3, fe3. No, I don't believe you. This pin is too annoying. So even though he wins h5, I just trade and take with the rook. It's all good. King h1, okay, I can just take. Knight f6 looks... Or knight f6, he wants bishop f5. Okay, so I need to be a little careful. Let's play queen e5, protect the pawn. Put the queen in the center. I've also got threats at queen e4, hitting the pawn on h4 as well. Or there's my right triangle. Okay, queen c4. Let's just kill it. Stop him in his tracks here. Force an endgame. Thank you, El Cordino, for resubbing 3 months in a row. Rook h4 falls. He's going to be down 3 pawns. This is just GG. Let's just take the pawn. I've got knight g5. Okay, even knight f6 here. This is all terrible for white. No entry square even. Just king g7, rook d6. Maybe knight e4, knight g5. Looks pretty clean. Takes. Rook b4. Even trades and rook e8 was good enough, but no need to give him extra hopes here. Just a4. force the queenside pawns off the board, and then I've just got a very nice 3-on-1 majority here on the king side. Let's take rook a3, rook c3. Even if I lose the c pawn now, I don't care because it doesn't matter. Okay, let's just play rook c1. Oh, but I gave him e4, I guess. Let's go c4, c3. I don't even care if he takes, I just take. So I'm just gonna force his pawn. e6, rook e1. Now if he takes, I just take the pawn on e6, e7. I can just play rook takes e7, rook e7. I make a queen. Okay, he just resigns. We go again. Play knight f3. Whoa, radioactive, radioactive. Play bishop b2, d4. If he plays f6, he might not play f6 this game. No, now he's going to play normal style again. No more f6. I guess he lost enough games with that, so he wants to go back to normal style. Bishop e2. Takes, takes, takes. Rook c8. I can play c4. I can also just take. Am I worried about this pawn? If I castle, takes, takes. Rook c2, rook c1, trade, trade. I've got queen b5 with rook c8. Am I concerned? Is that pawn poison or not, I guess is the question. I don't know. Whoa, thank you Anonymous for gifting 20 subs to the community. Thank you Anonymous for the 20 gifted subs. I don't know if this pawn is poison or not, but I'm just gonna go for it. Oh, he doesn't even, it's so annoying actually. I have to say, in chess, when you think for like 30 seconds or a minute or even like 20 minutes and you calculate a long deep line and then your opponent plays something different, it's extremely upsetting because you spend all this time looking at something and then they just instantly do something different, and it's very, very upsetting. It's one of the worst feelings you can have in chess. Once again, thank you to Anonymous for the 20 gifted subs. Let's play c4, try to chip away at the center. I guess I'm going the same setup, d1 and c1 with my rooks. And then I've got perfect harmony. The queen is good, knight's good. Not h3, of course. I have e5 maybe, because this bishop on b8 looks kind of out of play. Yeah, I think I'll play e5 here. Knight d7. I can take. If I play rook a c1, knight e5, f4, what's going on? I don't know what's going on. Rook c1 would be a Danny move again. Rook c1, knight e5, f4, knight g6, and takes, or bishop g7, and you go for some utter terrible mess. But I don't know if what I want to do here. Guess I'll just play f4. Protect the pawn. I'm way down on the clock again, so I really need to speed up. Let's play rook c1. Queen b6, king h1. Queen b7. I guess I'll just play c5. a5, a3, or bishop d4. Let's play a3, bishop d4 next move. Bishop d4. Bad bishop, bad knight, big center here. As long as I can protect the pawn enough on c5, a4 always runs into b4. The knight's great, it protects the pawn. This must be terrible for black though after b4. He's got knight b8, I understand, but this looks really bad. Just knight b3, bishop c3. Ooh, whoa, a4 looks nuts, so that looks nuts. Knight f3. Although it is closed, I guess. Position's closed enough. Okay, I obviously will take. I'll play rook e1, I guess, and maybe g4. Play g4, play for g5, play for f5. G5 looks pretty good. Bishop f4, bishop f6, and then I've got knight h4 at the end. I am down on time though. I need to remember that. Okay, but rook g8 does nothing. I just take. Do I have knight e5 here? Knight e5, bishop e5, bishop e5, knight e5, knight e5, bishop e5. Yes, I don't believe you. So he's got issues with the king now. Bishop e5 maybe was strong too. Okay, so I just take with check. King e8, bishop d6, or bishop f6. Okay, king g6 looks nuts as well. Play rook f6. How do I do this? Okay, let's throw in a check and bishop b2. So he's going to lose the pawn on e6, I think, at e5. I think rook f1 looks strong. I've got rook f5. I've got bishop c1 also. Just, I gotta move faster. I'm just moving way too slowly at the moment. I guess king h1. I mean, this is very dangerous for black. Okay, I've got no time though. Go check. Yeah, I'm too low on time. I used too much time in the opening this game. That was so stupid of me. Although it's still not trivial for black. So I have rook h3 check. I've got bishop c1 as well. Knight 4, okay, check. Takes. Rook g8, okay. I guess king g2 maybe? Rook f5 takes king f3. This should be winning for me with this passed pawn coming up the board. Let's throw in a check. Rook f3. Okay, let's just go c6, c7, pass pawns here. c7. Rook d7. Oh my gosh, I just blundered. Oh my gosh. Wait, but check? Maybe check? Oh, and I just blundered again. Come on, what are you doing? Oh, so stupid. Why did I throw that away like that? That was so absurd. Careless. I should not have lost that game. That was really, really stupid. But I was losing games earlier. That was just stupid. Really, really stupid. And now, if I didn't think for 20 seconds in the opening, there, I would have won that game. But when I thought for 20 seconds and then he played a very bad move, that's why I lost the game. Because I thought for 20 seconds in the opening and he didn't play the best move. So I guess in a way I deserve that, thinking for 20 seconds for no reason. But whatever. Play rook e8. I have bishop e6. Knight c4 or knight d5. Let's play knight d5. Hit the bishop. I'll just take and play f5, f4. But I have to say, in terms of real chess, that is one of the most annoying things, is when your opponent, when you think for a long time on a specific move and your opponent plays an instant move, plays a move instantly and it's not the move that you were calculating. That's definitely one of the most annoying things in chess, is when that happens. It's really, really annoying. It's one of the most frustrating things. Let's put pressure on the pawn. Just rook e7. Gonna play b6, kick the knight, queen d6, and rook e8. Video killed the radio star. Queen d6, he gets e4, so I need to kick the knight first, so he doesn't support e4. Can play rook e4 again, or queen d6. I guess queen d6 is now knight e5. I go bishop g7 and hit the knight. Chess is so easy. Chess is so easy when you're a GM. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like Fortnite. When I watch Fortnite, I see Tifu or Ninja just doing their 90s all the time. I'm like, oh, it's so easy, you know, what's the big deal? And then I try to do it and I can't do it at all. I just look like a total fool. So I totally get that sentiment about things looking so easy when you're a GM. Play bishop h6 maybe? No, I don't want to play bishop h6. Don't want to play queen e4 either. Maybe just, I think I'll play queen e6 here. Knight d2. Okay, now I go back as e4 I take, so there are problems on the diag again. Lupulescu won the event. I assume Firouzja won his last game with white, surely, against Hjartarson, I think it was. Now what do I do here? I've got a problem to deal with. He's gonna go knight e5 and e4. Oh, maybe rook c8, I guess. If knight e5, I still have f6 to kick the knight. g4. Okay, obviously take. Takes. I can play b5 maybe. Yeah, let's play b5, kick the knight. Knight e5, bishop g7 maybe, or c5. e4, bishop d2, rook d2 takes. Let's go c5. I'm trusting that I'm not missing a tactic here. I'm going for a tactic here. He plays knight d3. That's a free pawn, isn't it? It's a free pawn. That's just winning, I think. If I can just take on d4 next move. Yeah, this should just be winning. Do I have rook c3? Oh, rook c3 has got knight f4. Maybe rook... Still not. Wait, what is he threatening? Okay, I'm down on the clock again, as usual. Let's see, what do I have here? Rook c3, knight f4 is a problem. I can't move my queen anywhere, or can I? c6, d5. Maybe... What about g5? I guess I'll just play g5 to stop knight f4. I've got queen e4 next move. I also have rook c3 because now there's no knight f4. Yeah, g5 is a great move. Because I also threaten queen h6 hitting the king, and then I have rook c2. Let's play rook c3, hit the knight. Queen a8, I think just king g7, knight e5, I just take the pawn. So this should just be winning if I'm not missing anything obvious. Knight e5, yeah, let's throw in check, because of rook h2, I just take and go bishop f4, check, and then discover on the queen. King g2, bishop f4 should be winning as well. Because then I have queen c3, I have queen h2, king f3, queen g3, check, king e4, queen takes c3, gg. So if he takes, I go check, check. So I have check, check, okay. Oh, he's got king f1. This is still tricky. Okay, let's play queen f6, I guess. Not rook g3, because, okay, but now rook g3 must be winning, surely. Okay, bishop e5, rook f2. Rook f2, just... Oh my... Wait, no, yeah. Yes, because queen h7, king f8, and there's no mate on h8. Yeah, this just wins. Okay, king f8. No mate on h8. Rook h6, just queen g7. Oh no, wait, no, oh yes, no, wait, I don't know. Maybe I'm insane. Let's just take the pawn. I've got queen d1, his king is so open. Takes, king g7. Okay, check takes. Check takes. Play knight f3, maybe b3, bishop b2. Actually, I should play e3, not to allow f6. Bishop b2. d4, knight d4. Takes, maybe bishop e2, castles. Give up who we are. Knight d2. I guess just rook c1, put pressure on the pawn. Knight f3, knight d4, maybe try to put pressure here. Oh, he blundered a pawn. Oh my gosh, he blundered an a6 pawn. Knight e4. Do I have c5 here? Maybe. I've also got knight d4. I like c5 here. If takes, I go b4. Bishop c5, b4 is strong as well too. b4. Don't I have rook c5? And bishop d4, just winning 2 pieces for the rook, or queen d4 as well. I guess bishop d4. Queen d4, f6, queen c5, takes. It's still good. This just takes. Got knight d4 here. Knight d4, bishop g6. Bishop a6 maybe? And queen e2 is good. Maybe just queen a4. Yeah, I'll just play queen a4, try to win the pawn on a6 here. Now knight d4, hit the bishop, win the pawn on c6, and then now it's just over. Thank you, Berthumi, or no, Better Humor Than Me for subscribing with, Better Humor Than Me for subscribing. Let's just trade and takes. I've got a pass pawn coming down the board, rook a2, maybe just bishop b5, create threats against the rook, check and knight f5. Bishop c6, hit the rook, hit the pawn, and GGO, we go again. Let's stick to the Hikaru Khan. It's been working all afternoon. Let's take, play knight d7. Okay, he doesn't go for the cheese again. He plays knight g3. Let's just play h5. Okay, he plays h4, so I'll play g6 and knight g4 again. Maybe bishop g... Oh no, but then he's got knight e5 with mate. Okay, I should be careful. But what about bishop g4? Let's do something different. So he's going to go knight e5. I'm going to play e6, obviously. I don't want to allow mate. Take the knight. I'm curious what's happening in this structure. So he's got 2 bishops, but I have a nice knight on g4. He's got a weakness here to deal with on h4. So I'll go Back to f6. h6 was maybe playable. Bishop g5, bishop e7, cut the pin, move my knight to d5. Maybe a5, a4 is an idea as well. Slight weakness here on d4. Queen c7 looks good. Hit the knight. King f2, kind of expected. Can play c5, but I think I'll just castle first and play for c5 now. Try to play against the bad king position that white has. I can always sidestep with king b8 because bishop f4. I meet it with bishop b6. I do have takes in rook d4 maybe. But let's think. Let's just sidestep king b8 first. He can't move the king because he hangs the knight. Trade rook d4, bishop c5 is a huge threat here. So I don't know if I'm going to go for it right away, but I definitely have it as an idea. I also have like knight h7, c4, knight d5 also. Let's just play c4, knight d5. Thank you, Lucky Luke Strikes, for resubbing 4 months in a row. Because now the center is closed, so b3 and an attack on the king side isn't realistic after playing rook d1. And I also have great coverage of the pawn on c4, and c3 is weak as well. Okay, queen g5 as expected. I can maybe play f6. I can also trade. I don't really want to trade. I can play knight. No, knight f6 is insane. Let's just go queen d7. I think you'd be blind for resubbing 2 months in a row. Knight e4. Actually, why do I allow this? Let's go queen c7. Now knight c5. I guess knight d7 is fine. I think you'd let me slap your king for gifting a sub to Skaz. F6 no good. How do I want to remaneuver? I guess I'll go knight c8, knight d6, knight f5, or knight e7, knight f5. Both look logical. Okay, knight c5. I don't want to play b6 because knight a6. So I'm going to play knight e7, solidify the knight, and trust that later on I can kick this knight out of c5. So I'm going to play rook d6, I guess, and like rook c8. Eventually, if b3 I can take. I have to be careful of threats against the king here, but I'm trusting that long term I can remove this knight on c5. So he just takes. So I can take with the rook. If I take with the rook, queen f6 could be a problem. I have rook h7. So I'll just take with the knight. Now b3 is not a threat ever because of knight takes c3. So queen e5. Let's play rook somewhere. Not e8. I'm d8 or c8. Guess I'll go to c8. I don't think it actually makes a difference, but so rook d2. I have f6 maybe. You know what? Maybe I can play king a8. And also play like, I don't know if a5 makes any sense. So let's just play solid good chess with knight e7, knight f5, rook d5 ideas. Knight f5 makes sense. Maybe king a8. No, you know what? I'm just gonna play a6, king a7. Be solid here. No need to make a mess out of this. Go king a7. He'll play knight e4, maybe knight g5 or something, but I should be okay here. a4. Okay, but now he's giving me options because now I can go queen c6, and he's starting to make this a bit messy. I think like now I can play knight f5, I think, or d5. I guess I want to go f5, so I want to keep pressure on these pawns here and play like rook d5, maybe f6, e5. I want to attack him here, but I've got to be careful because again I'm down on the clock, so I need to be careful. Let's play rook c6. I might sack here. No, I can't. Okay, queen c7. Okay, plays g4. Wow, I was not expecting that. Guess I'll just play knight d6. I'll take. He'll definitely take, so I'll pre-move gh. Queen f4. Okay, so I guess he's not going to take. So now I will take and play queen d8. Hit the pawn on h4. I have f6. I can also trade. I'll pre-move gh5 in case he goes h5. He does not go h5. But I can still play queen h8. I'm probably going to play f5 soon. Not quite yet. Maybe queen h7. I've got to move faster. I'm down on the clock here. I've just got to move much quicker than I am right now. Okay, takes. Queen g8. Maybe queen g6 was better, but at this point I'm down on the clock, so I just need to move quicker. Probably going to try to remaneuver my knight to d5 if I can. I also have rook g8 maybe. What's he thinking about? Okay, rook g8. Knight f5. Now he blundered because now he's just down on the clock and he's losing in the position. Check takes. Knight f5. Rook c7. Yeah, now he's just down on the clock, so I'm just gonna win the game on time even. b5. d1, check. Check. Takes. Check. Takes. He's got no time, so I should be able to flag him here. Takes. I pulled the Danya trick and I made it work. Danya should be proud of me. I pulled the Danya Firouzja trick and played rook h6. I pulled the good old Danya trick. Let's play knight f3. b3. That was classic Danya Firouzja trick. Although he only had 0.6, so I would have won anyway. But that was classic Danya Firouzja nonsense. Let's play. Hey Anachess, how's it going? Hope you're having a wonderful evening wherever you are in the world. That was pure Danya. Danya and Firouzja do that trick all the time. Those guys just love to pull that trick. But they usually do it when it's like it's trickier. They do it with like 5 seconds left, not when it's like down to 1 second. They do it with 5 seconds left, so it's very, very annoying. Like really annoying. I don't know. He wants knight a6, knight b4. I guess I'll play a4. I don't know what's going on here after b4, knight e4. I don't know if I'm in time to get something to c5 or he's going to get the break first. No, knight d2, then he goes c5 right away. Let's just play queen c2. Okay, so now I'm going to get knight c5 though and cut the bishop behind the pawn. So, but I guess I take with the pawn because queen takes, he had knight d7 and c5. Okay, rook d1. No knight c5 because the rook protects the bishop here. But I blundered b3, but it doesn't actually matter because I just go queen c4. And now this pawn is actually a huge weakness. I can go rook a3 and just collect it. Aha. He finds a trick. He finds a trick here in the position. Bishop f1, bishop a6. Queen b3, takes, knight c5. Oh, he found a nice little trick here. Knight d4, bishop a6. Aha, he found a trick. He found a trick. Okay, I need to be careful now. How do I do this? How do I do this? And I'm moving too slowly again. Wait, just no, bishop e2, queen b3. Ugh. Guess I'll play knight d4. Bishop a6, queen c3 takes, and rook d3, I guess. e5, knight c6 is good. Queen c3, he'll take. I'll take with a rook. Or I can take and go queen c4. Maybe not. I should just take with the rook. It takes. Now I'll take and go queen c4. I don't think this was precise by Bortnyk, because now I can go bishop d2 and finish development, and he's got a weakness here. If I get bishop c3 in. Okay, I'll play bishop e1. If c5, knight d6, just queen c2, and it's probably about equal, but maybe it's easier to play for white slightly with bishop c3 and rook c1 ideas here. What about knight b3, knight c2? I feel like oh no, of course it's knight e6 and rook d6. What am I doing? And now I'm just winning, of course. I think queen c4 looks very, very strong here with rook e6 tricks. I can even play like rook d1 or bishop c3 to protect the rook first, and then rook e6. Okay, king f7. Now let's just play rook d1. I can, if I take queen b2, I don't want to give him any of this weird counterplay, so I'm just going to be very solid, put the bishop on the diagonal first, and just try to avoid giving him any counterplay here if I can help it. Okay, well, maybe I can't help it. Okay, so I'll just go b4 takes, try to run the a pawn down the board. I have rook d7 check, and he's got really ugly pawns here. Very badly placed king as well. Okay, I have some check. Takes. Oh, I had a5 first to lever him. Maybe queen h4 looks crushing too, though. because the rook cuts everything here. So this is just game over. Oh, go again. Okay, let's play. No, let's stick with the Hikaru Nakamura. It's been working all day long, so let's keep going. Takes knight d7. Play h5. I'm gonna do something different again. I'm getting a little tired of playing the same line every time, so let's do something different. h3, I just take and go queen d4, c3. I think h4 now is strong because of the pin. He can't take, because obviously I would take. Knight f5, so I assume I should go h3 here. If takes, rook h3 looks pretty strong, actually. I think I'm doing pretty well. Change the playlist, fine. I'll change to one of the old playlists. Okay, there we go. Knight e3, okay, I just take, obviously. Rook g1, I can take on f3 and take h2. I don't know if I want to do that. Maybe bishop. Don't really like my position here, actually. It looks kind of ugly. I'll just play bishop h5. Try to keep it a little bit more complex with the pin still on the queen. Rook g2, maybe knight. I gotta finish development somehow, someday. So I think I'll play knight d5 here. Maybe I want to go f6 and knight f4 if he has to move the bishop to h4, because then I hit the bishop and the rook. g3, f6 is f6 really a move here? f6 rook h3. I mean, f6 rook h3, bishop f3, queen f3. No, that's f3 rook h5. No. Let's play queen d7, I guess. I do want to play for f6 though, so that's why I'm going queen d7 and not queen c7. Okay, queen c2. Yeah, maybe I misplayed this a little bit. Oh, let's see. So f6, bishop g. Bishop g6. What's going on? I don't know what's going on. So I'm gonna play f6 takes and king d8. I have no idea what's going on here at all. So I'm just gonna play it. Or actually, bishop g6. Maybe I just go king d8 first. Maybe I let him trade on h5. I'm gonna let him trade on h5 first. So we'll see how he plays this. Sano with the f6 crossout. No, it's a bad move. So queen g6, I go queen e8. Bishop h4, I think I have even g5. But now queen e8, now I guess white can trade and take, and we play an endgame. So it's, I mean, he'll take, and I'll take, but he's got a bad pawn here. So I've got a better pawn structure. I can always play king f7 or knight e7, knight f5. Go king f7 and bishop d6. Or you know what? Actually, knight e7, knight f5 first makes a lot more sense here. Okay, let's kick him. He'll go back. Bishop d6. Do I have rook f5, rook g1, rook g8? Actually, what do you say about that, my friend? Rook g1, just rook f8, then he has to go knight e1, and then he loses the pawn. So if bishop h6, that's not an issue. Oh, could I have just taken, takes king e8, check bishop f8? Bishop h6, king f7. Oh, I could have been winning just that way, was simpler. But okay, he wants to go h6. I don't care because I just go g5. And now my pawns are golden. I've got, well, rook h6 is probably winning for starters, but knight f4 looks pretty good too. This should be winning. So I'm gonna run to the restroom after this game, you guys, and I'll be back in like in just a second. So just letting you know ahead of time that I'm gonna run to the restroom in a second as soon as this game finishes. Okay, king c2, just rook h6, rook h3. No issues here. Very clean. Maybe I'll just play b5. Not necessary. Maybe a6, ab5. King c2. I'll just sidestep. I always have bishop f4. Obviously, knight g5. I just go rook g5. King b3. Okay, now I can start to remaneuver though. Maybe just knight d5. Not worried about a sack. I'll just go rook g3 and then g4. Actually, now G4 should be winning because now I get G4 and F. Oh no, F5 he takes. Sorry, so no, it'd be bad. Let's play Rook H1. Hit the. Now there's a pin here. I'm starting to mess this up very, very slightly, but it doesn't really matter because I can trade and go G3, G2, or Bishop G3. Bishop G3 looks good. Thank you, Mr. Hearn NV, for subscribing with the tier 1 sub. Rook moves, I take the knight. Rook moves the other way, I take the rook. So everything is kind of hanging here for white. So here's Irons. All right, you guys, I'm going to run to the restroom, and I will be back in about a minute. So I'll be right back, you guys. Can I put this cap on? No, I can't put this cap on, can I? It doesn't quite fit, does it? No, sad. With the headphones, I can't quite put the cap on. That's very sad.